Hi guys.
She can't even pretend that it's real.
No, this isn't real.
It's a wrist.
This is a port. Me while I
wrist
sleep.
support.
It's not real. I didn't break anything. But this is one of the items. If you read the title.
We are doing a haul for our upcoming trip to Ocean City, Maryland.
Though 90% of the stuff is actually my stuff. I didn't pre-warn her.
Yeah. I do have some stuff at home that I've already bought, like
some
travel,
I've also given you
travel size like products and stuff. But I did bring one item with me because I was gonna bring it anyway. So,
yeah. Let's start with that.
Okay. So, we are both hopelessly single.
Oh yes.
I say hopelessly because that's what you're supposed to say. Personally, I don't care. I don't know about her. But so for Valentine's Day, we do. Well, I called it Friendentine's, but she's called it Galentine's, and I guess that's what we're going with because it sounds better.
Well, that's what the internet calls it.
So we did Galentine's this year, and this was one of the main gifts she gave me. Sarah does this thing where if we're planning a trip, she'll give me gifts for holidays and birthdays that pertain to that holiday or the trip. Like for Disney, she would give me like Disney themed stuff.
I like to do practical stuff.
So she gave me this, she calls it a trolley.
That's what the website called it anyway.
It's a rolling backpack basically, but it's really big. It's got a ton of room. I did bring it with me to spend the night tonight, and I fit a whole bunch of stuff in here, so it should do me perfectly. She did give me this little sanitizer as well. It's strawberry scented.
It's pink. It fits your aesthetic.
Yes, but there's a pocket on front here that's just closed with a little snap. The handle has this thing around it. And the inside, I'm not going to unzip it because I do have some personal
Please don't.
things in there, so you don't want to see that crap.
It does unzip.
It's just mostly clothing, but it does unzip. There's a pocket in there, but I don't really know what it's for because it zips up and down.
I think that's part of...
Maybe you're supposed to put your shoes in there because I know some like suitcases do that. But in the back here, there's this zipper pocket here, and when you open it up, there's a little handlebar, and you push the button, and it extends to a regular size handle. At first, I didn't know you were supposed to extend it twice, so I had it down there. I mean, it worked because I'm short, but you are supposed to extend it all the way. So it's gonna do me wonders. So now instead of taking like 3 bags, I can take 2.
Honestly, the one that she had for our Florida trip was so sad. I think that's like double the size.
Yeah, at least. It's like, you guys would have seen it in whenever I hauled the bags that I had gotten. It's like a rolling duffel bag, and the biggest one was about the size of like a small duffel bag. So if you line that up long ways, it would be like the size of 2 of them combined, which is great.
Honestly, they probably would have seen that same exact rolling bag in our travel video anyway.
You would have seen it anyway, so.
Are you gonna haul those too?
You can haul something now. We'll just go back and forth.
So you've already seen my brace because I did an awkward haul. Also, fun fact, this shirt is also something that I bought for this trip. But I think I'm going to go with probably one of the sillier items that I got because I don't know how often I'm going to get to use it. And that is this clear, see-through little case to put your phone and your camera in case you want to film underwater. Which I probably won't be using it too much, but this one probably will.
Yes. I know whenever we go to the water park, you can at least film in like the lazy river and stuff.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh,
but
sweet.
like you can't film on slides or anything, which is fine because I wouldn't trust myself.
I figured you wouldn't be
She's
able
not
to.
going to do the slides.
No.
I will, but I wouldn't trust myself enough, so it's fine.
You'll find me in the wave pool, the regular pool, and the lazy river. Yeah, That's about it.
Me too, but yeah.
Yeah, you'll do everything else, though.
Mostly.
Well, for the most part. You don't like the ones that drop under your feet.
Not about that life. I would have a heart attack before I reach the bottom.
Okay, we'll continue.
So, another thing we got is more for the hotel room at night because we are probably going to be out past dark, and if anything, not very far past dark.
I'm not a big fan of driving at night.
Now, there are some things within walking distance of our hotel that might cause us to be out a little bit later.
Yeah.
Like, there's a little golf course, which if...
I don't remember which one is close, though.
Nick's.
Nick's?
It's Nick's Maui Golf, I think.
We'll see.
But there was a coupon last year in the coupon book for it.
Well, there's coupons for Embers too, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We don't have the coupon book yet.
Yeah,
Working on it though.
We do have some things for the hotel room to do after the day is done, and they are actually board games. Because we are those people that actually enjoy board games. So, this one is actually mine, but I leave it here because nobody in my family really likes to play games with me, so I usually come to her house to play them. So I just left this here. She did give me this. She got it whenever she got stuff for the picnic. It is Bounce Off. If you've ever played this game, it's kind of enrage-inducing, but it's also very fun.
It's very triggering.
I don't know how often we'll play this in the hotel room. Maybe once, maybe none, because we might annoy some neighbors. Let's just leave it at that. Your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pull up these two because they are in the same category. I have this lovely pink hat. I actually had a purple one, but I gave it to this one.
It's on my other backpack.
Which, did you wear that to Disney? I knew you wore a
No,
hat.
you gave it to me after Disney.
So I have a pink hat, which I have no idea if that's actually going to fit my head or not. And then I have a massive floppy hat that I bought off the internet for the day that we go to the beach and I wear my dress so I can...
I do have a floppy hat as well that she had given me. It's at home in my closet.
No idea where my other floppy hat is. It's actually smaller than this one. So if I could find it, I would wear it. But again, not a clue where it is.
Alright, next game we got is Battleship. This is actually, I don't know about you, but I kind of prefer this to the actual board ship, just board ship, Battleship, because the boats...
You're slowly dying. No, friend.
The boats,
they work a little bit better. Oh, oh no. Time filler, time filler. We're not sponsored by Pepsi. Like I even have to advertise that. We're not sponsored.
If you guys follow us on Instagram, I have been doing a countdown to the trip, and I've mentioned that I'm sick, and my throat just got like really dry all of a sudden. So
my throat
not fun.
Mine's a little dry too.
But yeah, we have Battleship, and the cool thing is that the boats, like, it kind of reminds me of Legos, the way they click into place, and they hold really well. The pegs are a little bit flimsy, but they're also not tiny, like I thought they would be.
They're rage-inducing for me.
So, they're good. They come in their little containers, you know, so that'll be a fun, quiet one to play.
Next, I have a camera bag. Let me unzip it so you can see on the inside. La la la. There's already stuff in there. I got a battery, charger, my GoPro, the camera that I'm lending her for shots if we get separated. Ironically enough, this wasn't going to be my case. I had bought it for a friend. Turns out they didn't need it, so I ended up keeping it. This strap actually didn't come with this bag. It came with a different bag that I had, but this is the longer of the two. So that is what's going to be on this one for the trip.
Alright, let's go with this one next. This is actually the first of the grab and go games that we had gotten, that Sarah had gotten. We love playing Clue. We play it to death. And she found this one at Five Below and grabbed it because, again, we love playing it. This thing
that was actually the only one that I could find that I wanted in the actual store. Battleship and the other one that she hasn't shown yet, actually...
Battleship, Bounce Off,
actually,
Clue.
No. Battleship came from Walmart. Bounce Off,
Clue, and then this one down here all came from Five Below, but this one and Battleship came from online.
Actually, Battleship was Walmart.
Walmart. But I think you got that online either way.
No, actually, no. I got Battleship in the store. It was like $5.55 or something like that.
Well, yeah.
So not too much different.
The cool thing about these games, I'll show you real quick with the Clue, is that they come...
Oh, you're dropping the pens.
We have pens in there because you need pens for Clue. They come in these little...
She's had so many issues with this one because the sticker doesn't stick very well.
This was before we knew that they were supposed to be stickers, so we kind of screwed them up. So they come in these little containers, these little carry cases, and everything you need just sticks in there. You got your little evidence sheets. I made a little clue envelope.
They didn't give us one.
And then you got your people and your die, and then all your accusation cards.
I think I actually got rid of the weapon cards.
Yeah.
I didn't use them.
In regular Clue, you do get little metal weapons, but they were just cards in the board game, and we didn't use them.
Nah.
So Sarah just tossed them out. So, but again, this will be a nice one to play at night. It'll be a quiet game, so we don't disturb people with ping pong balls.
That's the fun part, though. Next, I have a really big round towel. I'm not going to open it up all the way, but you can see it has flamingos. There are some pineapples, some watermelons, some squigglies, and it got some
says
fringes.
summer on it. It's got these frilly things.
It is massive. It is round, like me.
That's so sad.
It's also a little over 5 foot, so I should be able to get most of me on it and not feel bad.
She did give me a towel to take, a beach towel, regular size beach towel. Because, fun fact, I did have one when we went to Disney. You might have seen it, you might not have. It was a nice, cute elephant towel, and I have no idea what happened to it when I came home. It's gone.
They might have seen it in the travel video.
Maybe.
Because we didn't really film anything at the pool at Disney.
Yeah. Well,
we meant to, though.
You might have seen it in the packing video. I don't know. But she did give me a towel for that. And I also do have, we have the really big beach towel at home that we've had ever since I can remember. And I'm probably just going to take that as an additional lounge towel because it's huge. Like, I can wrap up in it as a blanket.
I do have a smaller, regular size beach towel. The same one that I probably took to Florida that I will take with me.
Do you want to haul that?
Yep, I can.
And then I'll haul this, and then you can finish off with the big one.
Yeah, we got a couple big items. Starting with this. What's in it, you may ask? The zipper's down here. Would you unzip it, dear? Oh. Inside, we have this, which is going to be interesting because you stick it in.
Torture device.
And it's a sand anchor. We have a sand anchor.
Oh, it's plastic. It looks like it's metal.
This little doodad that you can hook onto your thing, which it's falling apart slowly. So you can hold a few things onto your bag if you really wish. And I have the umbrella itself. It does have 2 other container things to screw into because it's supposed to be 6 foot. And it matches the bag, as I almost whacked Tiffany in the face with the beach umbrella. Like I said, I'm not going to open it or assemble it all the way because
that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know about that life, Phyllis.
You know what a beach umbrella looks like by now. If you've ever been to the beach, ever watched really any summer TV show,
ever owned a regular size umbrella, it's just a giant version of that.
It's just a bigger version. So
so we did get that for the beach.
There were 2 other colors. They had pink and they had mint green. Unfortunately, mint green was sold out, or that's the one I would have had. We ended up with blue.
Alright, so the last game that we have is...
Ignore me as I slowly move everything.
Yeah, because everything else is resting on the last item.
Yeah.
So the last game that we are going to be taking with us is Monopoly. I love playing Monopoly. Sarah plays it to appease me sometimes because it's a long game and I like to play by the rules. So I like to play it to its full extent.
One crappy roll and then I'm out.
Yeah. Sarah tries to take pity on me. Like if I'm doing really badly, she'll try and give me a property. And I don't take it. I like to play by the rules. And I will rage at her about it.
Give you money, give you properties. I play by the rules. I play by the rules.
Yeah. So it's the same gist as Clue. It's the board. It folds up on itself. I'll show you real quick what the game board is supposed to look like without it falling apart. Inside you get the property cards and chance and community chest get out of jail cards. And then the thing that's different about this one is they don't give you all the community chest and chance cards. You have this card and you roll for a number, which is fine. I actually kind of like that. Properties and, or not properties.
That's the houses.
Houses, hotels, and dice.
Also the player pieces itself.
Yeah. Which are tiny. Teeny tiny little cat,
They're-
dog, boat, and car.
Yeah.
And then we have the itty bitty money, which I absolutely love. You can ask her, when we first got Clue, I literally died over how tiny the little accusation papers were.
She freaks out every time I get a small one.
Yeah, I'm little, so I like little things. So this is what it's supposed to look like. You unfold it, and then it's
It's your board.
kind of elevated, and it's got the sticker on it front, which makes it look like a board. Sounded like your mom was home.
No, that was me.
Um,
I'm tapping the last item,
oh.
and it's making a noise.
So you can see there's all the regular properties on there. I keep saying property is really weird.
Yeah, it's fine.
And they go to jail and everything is on there, and it's really fun. It's so cute, which I think makes Sarah like playing it more because it's little.
It's little.
I feel bad for her though because she has
Massive hands.
just a size comparison of our hands. Like, you know, it's hard for me sometimes to use these cards, and she does it anyway to appease me. So, it's my friend, you know, putting up with crap for me. So, those are the games we're going to be taking. I don't know how many times I can convince her to actually play Monopoly.
Probably gonna play at least one a night. Because we
Yeah.
are gonna be there for a decent amount of time.
Yeah, we'll be there for 4 nights, so we can play 1 game a night.
Yes. The final object. I have no idea how I'm getting this on the table. Bear
Here,
with me.
give me the camera. I'll just pan it down to you.
Okay. So, this is our gigantic cooler. I'm trying to block off my name even though you can see it. It is on wheels, so it does have the same kind of system as hers. You got the little button, push it up, push it in or down. And if I can, there's a lot of space in this.
Yeah. Literally, I think if we honestly wanted to, we could literally put all of this stuff in there and
Oh
just,
yeah,
you know,
outside of the umbrella.
make that our keepsake for everything that we're taking until we actually get ready to pack. It's giant.
I don't know.
It's far bigger than we thought it would be. We got it to take to the beach.
I thought it was gonna be half its size.
Yeah, it's
So.
it's giant.
It's
Then
pretty
again,
big.
that's it seems to be the case for a lot of things because we also thought that the bag would be smaller too, and it turned out to be a really nice size. So
Yeah.
it's just gonna be a.
For the price point that I bought the cooler at, I thought it was going to be half its size.
Yeah, it was like what 23.
26, I think.
It was like in the like 20s.
So I thought it was
So-
going to be smaller.
That being said, I don't think you really spent a whole lot of money on anything. though.
No, the umbrella trio. I call it a trio because it gives you the sand anchor. I think that was like 20, 25.
Mm-hmm.
The gigantic beach towels, 15.
The bag she got as a freebie.
Yeah, it was. I got that off of either Woman Within or Romans. My mom and I shop there a lot. So after a certain amount of money, we got the free item, which happened to
The games were under $6 a piece.
work in her favor. The hat, I think, was $8. The giant hat. The other one was like $5. The camera case was $15, I think. The brace, I don't know because Mom bought it, not me. I broke down and asked her because this wrist